Breaking news, Tinubu has done it again. He has looked after his son. Elections is around the corner. They say wey pikin wash hand well, the pikin go follow elders eat. This is the case of the very man called MC Oluomo. He is a man who does Tinubu's biddings during times of election. MC Oluomo recent times has been, removed by the Nurtw due to his subordination. They suspended him, expected him to apologize, but the guy, did not apologize, and they were very unhappy with him, and they told him to leave. Before you could say Jack Robinson, Lagos state government got involved because there's no way you can step on the tail of the tiger and do not expect that the tiger will turn and look at you and see who is there, who goes there, So before they could say Jack Robinson, here comes Tinubu rising up for his boy and asking what exactly is going on here. Lagos state government immediately through Sanwo-Olu, through the Commissioner of Communication in Lagos State, disbanded NURT national from being Lagos, from being part of the national body, and put the same MC Oluomo in charge of garages and parks in Lagos State. At the end of the day, here we are now. MC Oluomo, has now been reinstated according to Tinubu orders by the court. See reactions. Court retains MC Oluomo NURT orders from collecting union levies in the state. The Federal High Court Lagos Division has restrained former chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURT Lagos branch, Alhaji Saliu Akinsoye, aka MC Oluomo, from collecting union dues and levies from commercial vehicles that are non-union members in all motor parks in Lagos State. The orders are the registered trustees of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURT, registered trustees of Road Transport Employees Association of Nigeria, registered trustees of Nigeria Association of Road Transport Owners. Justice Peter Lafia made the order by granting an ex parte application in a suit filed by lawyer Mr. Olukoya Ogojubi, who sued for himself a new Transport Union Society of Nigeria, saying MC Oluomo is not worthy to be the one collecting all this levy. Lagos state government has put MC Oluomo to be in charge of collecting levies after himself and the NURT national body had a clash of insubordination. However, he has remained in that very position and nothing has changed. These are days that Nigerians are looking and waiting to see what the next decision step will be as elections draw close. MC Oluomo is a close associate, a boy to Tinubu, who cannot just be easily thrown out because he's got people around him. These are questions and areas that have become gray, so much so that people are scared and skeptical to step into those areas as a result of the influences he's got around him. Well, my dear, when you see that the elephant becomes too big for you, what do? You take another tactics. It doesn't matter how big it is, something can still be done. They've taken MC Oluomo to court even after Lagos State has made him the one in charge of collecting levies both for motor parks and garages. They've taken him to court saying that he cannot collect it. This is what is happening right now. Don't forget that this young man, is a close associate to Tinubu. You will soon hear from the powers that be. MC Oluomo, all the national body needed from him was to apologize and show some remorse and show that they are together and they are working in synergy. However, he called their bluff when they asked him to apologize and said, what happened the very, very first instant was that they made a split between the tricycles and the vehicles, retaining MC Oluomo as just the one to collect for vehicles while they made a new chairman for tricycles. This was what stung the pride of MC Oluomo and say, how dare they, split things and make him a chairman for just one part. He controls the park. So these are part of what, led to the insubordination, the back and forth, tongue lashing, and all the, issues and all back and forth that went on all around those corridors. MC Oluomo, all he needed to do was to apologize, show some remorse, take the new person under him. They work together, and guess what? The rest will be history. Human beings have a tendency to want to be in control. And so when they find out that somebody else is getting to that area, they become jittery. I mean, it's that time again where we need to begin to re-examine, okay, those we put in authority. Those we put in authority, are they bringing people who are unruly to become our leaders? Because it has an adverse effect, okay? People who they get to a place and they become very pompous, and they see themselves as untouchable and see themselves as this mini little demi or semi-gods. Oh yeah, there is problem, because you can't work with such a people. Just like you have an establishment and you begin to notice, immediately you notice, what's it called now? Immediately you notice, people rebellion, my dear, take a quick decision to nip it at the bud. If you don't, you'll be surprised what will follow. Rebellion is a terrible thing. If one can do it and get away with it, guess what? Don't think it will end there. You don't just think so. You'll be surprised, some of the things that lurk around those corridors. A rebellion is like the sin of witch, it's like witchcraft, to be quite candid. When someone become rebellious, no, it's not a good thing. So these are some of the things that are going on. If you are working with people and they are prideful, those things they are not good, they're not good virtues at all that should be lurking around anyone who wants to go far. If you want to go far, humility must be your password. It's not a choice. It's not whether you want it or not. It becomes your password. It becomes your everyday life and frame. It governs you. It covers you. It gives you, it puts you in check. So much so that you are governed by those principles. You're not carried away. You not forget who you are. So these are some of the things going on. Our very own brother MC Oluomo has been, things are no longer as it used to be. Well, the court has said its own. We're going to see where this will go from here. Will Tinubu intervene? What else will follow? We'll keep you up to speed. Yeah, we'll keep you up to speed as the matter unfolds. You need to be well informed. Let's work together and ensure that we give our society the best of face that we want it to reflect at us. If we keep quiet and we do nothing, you'll be surprised anything will go. It's a city where there is no law, that there is no sin. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us. Please share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.